Hi everyone, we only have 10 days left for Christmas and I wanted to share some easy DIYs that you could do. Maybe you're having a Christmas gathering or you know people are going to be coming in and out of your home and you just want to add a little something extra to the bookshelf or shelving or to your walls, but you don't want to spend a lot of time and you don't want to spend a lot of money. And some of these items you probably already have around your house. They're so quick and easy you won't believe it. So let's get started. So here I'm going to show you some quick items that you could use doing DIYs that are very simple and quick. We only have 10 days left. We want to get the house all straight before we start inviting our friends and family over. And maybe you just want to add a little bit more touches to the home. Or you just said, you know, hey, I'm not going to do a lot of decorating, but I'm just going to put some simple things and add them in some places like bookcases, on shelves, on mantles. I'm going to show you some quick things you can do. Okay, this particular item actually is just an ornament that I had picked up, and this is from Dollar Tree, the Santa Claus head. And then I picked this up from Dollar Tree, and the reason I picked it up is because I liked the little stand that it was on. And then I painted the bottom of it just to take the wording off that it had. It had the word Dreamer on it, and so I didn't want it to show, so basically I took it off and just painted it and then added the stars and the little stick ornaments here. And so I thought it would be cute just to add it to this mirror that I had also picked up, which was in black, and then I painted it white. And you can, if you have little ornaments like this sitting around the house, you could add that. And I have this ornament with the Santa Claus belt that I thought would look cute, and sit it like that and sit it on maybe your bookcase, like I said, or somewhere on a shelf, or even in a kid's room on top of a dresser. I think would be very cute. The next item here is a mirror that I also picked up at Dollar Tree with the ornament of the reindeer. And so all I did was hot glue the reindeer to this mirror. And this would be very cute if you hang it on the wall, maybe in a bathroom, or even one of your bedrooms, or anywhere that you want this, you know, space taken up to add a little Christmas cheer to the room. Here's another mirror, different color. This one's in silver, and I added the snowflake ornament to it. I just hot glued that too as well. And again, this would be cute in small spaces where you just want a little space taken up, but add a little Christmas to it. Here's my other mirror, and you can actually, I picked this up too, I think from Dollar Tree, and you could actually super glue this as well and add this, and again, you can hang it on a wall in a small space or on a bookcase. Another great idea, if you have a picture frame hanging around and you wanted to say, oh, instead of, you know, showing your regular family pictures or old photos, you could actually change them out and use Christmas cards. So this is what this is. These are, all three are Christmas cards. So this would be great hanging on a wall. Like I said, you can hang it in a small space or wherever you need a space taken up and that you wanted to add a little flair by showing, you know, some Christmas colors or Christmas decor. For those of you that do DIY all the time, maybe you have some canvases hanging around, or those of you who like to paint, you can actually pick up these canvases like at Walmart or somewhere like that. And if you didn't want to go through the trouble of doing all the Modge Podge like some of the ladies do, showing their DIYs of what you can do with the canvas painting, a canvas board, you could actually just add ribbon and a bow, and that way you have a picture that you could actually you could use this in place of a picture and hang it up on your wall. This is an actual DIY that I did, and I hung this up in my living room, and it actually came out okay. And this is my first time actually using glitter and stencil that I had cut out. And I got the stencil, basically I went online to Pinterest, I think, and found a reindeer what you can do is type in Google, you know, reindeer stencil head or however you want to do it. And then added the little gem here to say, you know, give it like a reindeer look. I mean, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer look. And working with glitter to me is okay, but I'm not a big fan of it because it gets everywhere. So if you like working with glitter, this is a project that you may want to take on. Me personally, I'm not a big glitter fan, but I did do it, and I'm proud that of what I did. But in the future, I'll probably try to stay away from glitter. Here's another picture that I did with glitter and a stencil, and then I added the little jewel in the center here, a big snowflake. And I already had this frame, so all I did was actually, I think it was a frame that I had a certificate in, a diploma or something that I had inside. And so all I did was interchange it out with this and hang it on the wall. So that's things that you can do that maybe you have around the house. As far as, you know, a picture frame, you probably won't have to buy it because you already have one at the home that you could use. So that also would save you some time. It's another DIY. I actually printed this picture off of I think I got it, you know, by going to Google and typing up Grinch, and this somehow I found this picture, but I thought it was cute. And this is actually in my kitchen, so I printed it out, I put it inside this frame, and then I just added Merry Christmas here to it, and then added the little ornaments. And I like this because it's actually the same color as the Grinch's hand, so I thought that was kind of cute. So that's another quick DIY that you could do as well to add a little flair. And then all I had was this. I actually picked up, I think a long time ago. I've been having it in a box somewhere, and you know, I think when I worked at an office I actually had it on my desk, so I just put it here right beside the picture frame along with the cookie jar. So those are things that, you know, you could add, like I said, maybe on top of a shelf somewhere, bookcase, or like me, add it in your kitchen. I don't want to do too much in my kitchen, but I thought maybe if I could just add something to the cabinet doors to, you know, just give it a little more Christmas look. And what I did is I picked those two elf shoes up from Dollar Tree, I think, and I just hot glued them to some ribbon and added it to the cabinets. And so to me, that, you know, that's something that you can do to, you know, add to the, you know, to the kitchen. Because if you've like me, I didn't want to put too much on a countertop, so I thought, you know, hey, I don't want to do too much to my kitchen, so I think this, you know, adding this little touch here, I think that is cute. And then at the top, of course, I have the Noel sign that lights up. That's on a timer, thank goodness. So these are some things that you can do that are quick DIYs. And like I said, I think, you know, a lot of the things that I showed you are probably items that you probably have around the house. As far as you don't have to use these particular ornaments that I have, but you may have some extra ornaments around the house and you could use that instead. I'm going to show you one more ornament that you may can put in place of the ribbon and the elf shoes. So I picked up this Santa ornament here, but you could also do this instead of the ribbon and add that as well to a cabinet door if you like. So that's another ideal that you could do to add to a cabinet. Here is another DIY, and I think it came out okay. I actually used a gift bag, and this is a frame that I already had laying around the house. And so those are things that maybe you have around the house that you probably don't have to go to the store to get. A gift bag or wrapping paper you could use and put inside a frame and sit it on like I did. I sat this on the piece here that I have that divides my formal living room and dining room. Here is another quick DIY that I did with the reindeers up in the air with the Santa in the sleigh. What I did is I had some Dowells that I had got from, I think, Walmart. And what I did is I painted it red. And then all I did is I had the reindeer already. I didn't have to purchase anymore. I had them laying around the house as ornaments. And all I did was hot glue them to the dowel and added the ribbon. I did want to change out the ribbon and see if I could find an old necklace that was like a chain and maybe switch it out, but I haven't found any yet. So these are quick DIYs that you could do, you know, instead of going to the store and buying things that you maybe, you know, you have guests coming over and you just want to add a little bit more touch to maybe, like I said, the table, a bookcase, or anything that you have that you just want to add a little something to, but don't want to spend a lot of money. So I hope you guys like my DIYs that I did, and I'm wishing you guys a Merry Christmas. And I will leave some of the instructions of the items that you will need to complete some of these DIYs. Again, I didn't do them all for you because I think they're so simple. By me just explaining what I did is good enough. Merry Christmas, everyone.